What is going on, everybody? I am Delusions, and today we are going to go through our weekly castle chaos or castle siege. Sorry, living in yesterday. Um, but also, before we jump in a couple minutes, I just wanted to go through and show some different improvements that I've made to the build. I don't know if they're improvements, but I've been playing around with it a little bit. As you know, we all have been grinding hard off in the arena. I was able to get my ring up a little bit. I think it's at level 11 now, which is great. But just some quick notes. Went in, went ahead and changed up the properties a little bit. Had a guy say, "Hey man, you need to try out maxing out defense and see how that plays out." So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I've had a little bit of time to mess around with it, and it seems to work out, surprisingly well. But then again, lacks a lot for the attack properties, and of course, nothing in common at that point. Looks like somebody's offering up a crystal there. That's Dark Wizard. All right, looks like everybody's in, and we are going to do a summon. Got we got a couple more minutes here, but I wanted to try out, the new changes and see how all of that plays out. I also went ahead and changed up some of the skills layout. So instead of playing backwards like I did, using all 8 skills, I have recently shifted some things around that made it to where I'm now playing with 4 skills instead of 8. Um, and I was kind of shocked. It made the class a lot easier, to manage when you're in these high intensity PvP battles. And it made it arena a lot easier to, just constantly watch my character and my health versus constantly switching back and forth on my skills. So we were going to try this out again. Didn't add any new skills, just did some swapping around just to make it a little bit easier. And hopefully we are able to bring in another win on this one. Looks like we've got a new guild that's going to be joining us in here. So we'll see how all of this plays out. And with 10 seconds left, I just again want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching the videos as I put them out. I've been traveling a lot more here recently, so makes it a little bit more challenging to put these out for you. So let's go ahead and start this up a little bit. Looks like I'm kind of falling behind a little bit. Lost taking that first gate. We'll make sure not to let that happen again. Oh, looks like Shin is definitely stepping it up on his game, taking all of these. And I think that has a lot to do with some of the changes that I've made on the properties, going from a nice even balance, still maxing out on defense a little bit, but turning around and pretty much limiting or throttling way back on the attack and just focusing heavy into the defense. Still looks like we're going to go ahead and take this and then we will be able to start our defense again with the new rules of how all of this works. It is a little annoying at times, but again, I think the server as well as my guild tends to like how it's all playing out. They're not having to turn around and focus too much additional time off into all of this. It looks like by the time that they make it through to here, everybody's already going to be funneling in. We're going to go ahead and try to mop up some of these guys and get some of these people out of the way. We got some folks that are pretty determined to get by me. Then again, that's just one of those things where I've got good backup. Looks like I need to send out that out. And maybe this is the time that I finally hop off into a chariot. I don't know how well that will work. We do not have very many people here, so we are going to summon a chariot, and then I get to experience what it's going to be like for that. Definitely not going to have a whole lot of kills on this one, so I may not get any kind of rewards, no, anything like that, but I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm not a whole lot sure on how chariots are supposed to work. So he's already left his chariot. I'm gonna leave mine, which is kind of exactly the way that I wanted it to play out. I just wanted to see if I could kind of push him to the limit of hopping out of his chariot. I don't think that we're gonna have any issues with defending. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure he is probably gonna be making his way back. Looks like throne is still good to go. Again, I don't see them being able to push through on a lot of this. But we are going to use this 30 seconds here to just play around. Everybody else has gotten to get some kills. Why shouldn't we be able to? So let's go ahead and get this going, see if anybody's able to really take me down. Everybody knows me, I always enjoy a nice challenge. Looks like Shin's probably, yeah, he's got me there, but he definitely isn't knocking me off my horse anytime soon. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be making the leaderboard. Well, I guess so. I don't know how, but congrats to everybody on the list. Definitely curious. Feel like I did not kill that many people. But there you have it, guys. I think if we go to look at our, I guess we've got some more folks for the benefits. Let's go ahead and do that. But as far as the event goes for Castle Siege, looks like we have just finished our 8th time Next week will be 9, and then we can start distributing some more awesome loot to these guys. Alright. But with that, I'm going to jump over and start helping some of these other guys. But please, if there's anything that I didn't touch on, if there's something that you wanted to see more of, if I can help out in any way, just leave me a comment, reach out to me on Discord, shoot me a message in game. And with that, thanks again, guys, and I hope you have a great night. I am Delusions, and I am out.